Hi, welcome to my channel where we talk all about the scientific part of manifestation or the law of assumption. Well, let's get into the subject because this information is so powerful. You need to watch this video since right now until the end, because this video is gonna enlighten your life forever. I don't know what I'm so confused with video, blah, blah, blah. Well, let's get into the subject. This is a serious thing. In my previous videos, I promised you and talk about SATS. And all this series is about SATS, which is Neville Goddard only technique, okay, in quantum physics for conscious manifestation. SATS is so amazing. I already explained that in my previous videos. It's not only amazing, SATS, it is fundamental. It's something that we have to integrate in our daily nights because it's scientific proof the SATS works, and the dream was made to exchange the information between our physical body, tangible body, with our energetic body, which is our quantum body, or the all creator, all consciousness of God in us, okay? So that information exchange exactly when we are deep asleep, but it's based on the information that you gave it to your quantum body, your energetic body, just a minute before getting to the dream. So that's why it's important. And that's why when Neville Goddard told us about SATS, he was very specific. All the time he explained that was doing this before go to sleep, before go to dream. He never was specific about all the time, all the part of the day. Also, Neville Goddard give us a second part of this to have 100% success in our conscious manifestation. And I prove that this is so important too. And also these have the scientific backup, the scientific proof of this. And that is our inner conversation or mental conversations, okay? And that is why I will explain this graphic in deep. Before I explain this graphic, let me tell you something, and I explained this in my course. I have a course that is so amazing. It's like 4 hours, and you can get that information in the description box down below, and I explain this in deep. What I like about the course, my classes, is that it's all organized. Everything is, I try to make the channel organized. It's pretty organized. But this is more in deep about this quantum manifestation, or quantum conscious manifestation. Okay. As per Dr. Physicist, French physicist, Jean-Pierre Garnier Mallet, everything, it is double or has a double, okay? What that mean? The doubling theory. The doubling theory explain in the experiment that everything has two parts, a double part. And we know that. This is not new. We know that since the ancients. The ancient scripture taught us that everything it is physical, tangible, and spiritual. But that language, spiritual, was misused for the religion. And that's why I don't want to talk about religions. I don't want to talk anything about dogmatism and nothing like that, because we are so tired about it, okay? Not about them, about the misuse or the manipulation of that. Let's put all that aside. And I respect if everybody or anybody has a religious preference or dogmatic, I respect that. It's not my point. My point is scientific proof that all this works and all this makes sense, okay, and have a logic. So when the science start study the object, the tangible object, we start with Newtonian physics. Newtonian physics, the name Newtonian comes from Isaac Newton. He was the one, right, that start studying all the tangible objects, everything that can be measured, okay? Everything that can be touched, can be measured, has the depth, has the height, and all this measurement. But when they went deeper into the composition of the tangible, they realized, the scientific community realized that they need to reinvent another science, another way to explain that, because that makes no sense. All those deep particles explaining with the Newtonian physics. And it's in 1900, early 1900, when they reinvent a new science to study the physics. And it was the quantum physics. So the quantum physics now go and start studying deeper the composition of those tangible objects. And they get into deeper and deeper and deeper, and went deeper than a molecule, deeper than atoms, deeper than neutrons, electrons, and all this. And they found the subatomic particle even deeper, which is in everything, in all, and unify everything is the photons. And I already explained that in my previous videos. The photon, it is containing everything, and this unified quantum field that we are living, that we are moving, and this ocean of information that is right now, the air, the atmosphere, okay? And we are unified by this photonic ocean, or ocean of photons, which is unseen, okay? But the information is traveling through that. And this unified quantum field exists different levels, okay? Or like a different levels, but it's only all in one, like a stack, one on top of the other one, but it's all one, okay? There is many, but I will put this for make the graphic easier to explain and understand, okay? But this is very powerful, because it's not only this in the unified quantum field, but we and everything had a quantum body. What means a quantum body? Energetic body. We are not only this tangible body. We also have a quantum body, and it's that what explains the doubling theory. The doubling theory explains that at that quantum body, or double body, or double us, or energetic body, we can touch. And you do all that in your mental realm. That is the quantum realm. You can touch. You can smell. You can hear. You can see. You can taste. Okay? That is your quantum body. Why this is important? Extremely important. Because everybody had a quantum body, and everybody is interacting in a unified quantum field with the quantum body. Look at how important is this. When you are in a mental conversation with X person, a coworker, your child, your mom, your dad, your specific person, your husband, your wife, whatever the person is, and you are in an argument, mental argument, inner conversation, inner argument. Oh yes, because you told me this whatever the days ago, or because this person told me this, and because this and that. When she said that to me, I'm going immediately to answer back and say, you know what? This and this and this and that. But if this man is coming and telling me this, I'm gonna do this. If I work and I went there to my work and this happened, I promise you that I will do this and I will tell this. And he's answer me this and I respond back. all those mental conversation, argument, 95% of the time we are in those arguments and we don't even notice. It's so unconscious that we don't even notice those mental conversation, quantum interaction are manifesting in our 3D world or tangible world. When you get into the place, when you be in touch with that person is gonna react to all that mental conversation. Actually, the feelings are involved on those mental conversation. Pay attention and see. Pay attention and see. So important that what you think you are doing mentally has nothing to do with your 3D world. Yes, has everything to do with your 3D world. Has everything. It is selecting all the potential. It is selecting the different version of different people in your life. And it's manifesting those experiences. Imagine how powerful is this. Imagine how powerful. That's why Neville Goddard also told us about the mental conversation, about inner conversation, It's not only SATS that we have to practice and we have to integrate. No more practice, integrate. But also we have to change our mental conversation. Look at this. This is so powerful. I will do just one video series just about this. The mental conversation. Look at how powerful is this. Let's imagine that now you do all the practices, SAT, affirmation, scripting, everything, 16-minute rampage, whatever, 60-second rampage, and whatever, right? But in the daytime, you are in the mental argument or thinking, or mentally. No, this is a technique. I'm doing this as a technique only. Let me see if this technique is working. That's where you are manifesting. But this person told me this, my specific person, my SP told me this, and she told me that, and he told me that, and I answered this, how we will manifest something different? All the work, what we did when we were sleeping, we cancel it out with all our mental argument, our mental conversation. Guys, girl, that's why most of these techniques are not working. Because what is the mental conversation? What is the mental argument all day long? Did you realize that you have a double? That you have an energetic body, your quantum body is interacting, canceling, destroying all your manifestations and bringing more of the same thing? We need to start being more aware about that. So now let me explain this in deep, okay? Because it's very important to know this. When we are doing all these practices, right, or all these process, okay, let's put word practice technique aside. All this process, integrating this process in our life to manifest the best version of ourselves. Sometimes we feel like we are here, as I explained, the unified quantum field has different frequencies, different level. Each level has different frequencies. Low frequency, what we call sometimes negative. Middle frequencies, a little bit better, faster frequencies. That's many. I just put this to make it easier. Higher frequency, when we know who we really are, when we know that we and the Creator, all consciousness are one, okay? But different frequencies. When you are in this frequency, the lower, you have interaction with other people in the same frequency. Let's think about it. Let's put the example that this is your specific person, your SP. So now you have argument, discussion, problems with your specific person or with a coworker or with your child, your mom, whatever the situation is, right? So your guys are interacting in the same low frequency. Pay attention. When you try to change your frequency, which is what in quantum physics call a quantum jump, a quantum leap, and you try to change energy, change frequency, it's gonna be a change. This person is gonna change, okay? Because now you are not interacting in the same thing. Your surroundings is going to change. Do not be panic. Do not trip about it. Do not be like, oh my God, everything is changing around me. You know, this is happening bad. Do not panic. Do not pay attention, because you now know the knowledge. You have the information and the knowledge to let you know that when you change frequency, other people is gonna change, or you will unplug those invisible, unseen wires. Now you don't belong to the frequency anymore. You are getting high. So it's gonna be a repulsion. Okay, repulsion means in quantum physics, the particle is gonna be like separate. Repulsion, like no more. Get out of here. I can't stand you. Because this person are not changing yet. Okay, or the version of this person, you didn't change it. Because you need to understand this going deeper. You have different version of yourself to interact in the unified quantum field. You have a version of yourself which is low. You had a version of yourself that is okay, neutral. You had a version of yourself that are happy. You have the best version of yourself. But you need to understand that your specific person or the other people that you are interacting has different version of themselves too. So when people out there are said, no, there is no free will. Yes, absolutely, it is a free will for everybody. Everybody has free will. Everybody has different versions, but people has free will. People has free will. So if you are trying to manifest your specific person, and your specific person says to you, I don't want to be with you. Let me tell you something. It's a lie. That is a lie. That is the version of the specific person that you are picking up, that you are manifesting. Because that specific person has the free will to say, I don't like you. I love you. You're driving me crazy. I'm so obsessed with you. All the version of your specific person exists. So which one do you want to select? The specific person has free will. But you are connected to this version. When you change your mental argument to a beautiful, nice argument, a loving a beautiful conversation, a loving conversation, an amazing conversation. Now you picking up, you selecting other version of the same person. Do you see everybody have free will with different versions? Which version do you want from that person? Which version do you want from the world? Which version? How you pick up the best version of the people? With your SATS and your mental conversations. You see, this is quantum physics. This is quantum physics. So, when you are changing from this frequency to higher frequency, that repulsion will exist. Many changes will happen around you. Don't be panic. Be happy. When there is movement, it's because you will come to where you want to be. Do not change your assumption. Because if you change your assumption, and when the disaster comes and you're going back again, what that means? If your assumption is, I am rich. I am working in the work that I love. I am in love in the perfect relationship with my specific person. And you see changes. And this version is gonna repulse to you. And work, something is gonna happen. Right? You can avoid all this. I will make a video about it. But it's gonna happen. But in order to jump in that path fast, without even touch you, even put any trip, feelings, fear, panic, you need to have the knowledge that what is happening is a changing of energy, changing of frequency. It's normal, have to happen. You detach from that version, but not the best version, from that specific version. This is amazing. This is so powerful. What happened then? How you avoid it? When you have the knowledge. You know what is happening. Now you know why you will trip. You know this is happening because Q told me it's quantum physics. No, it's common sense. It is logic. It's a repulsion of that version. I'm cutting off from this frequency. I'm getting higher in frequency. And it's getting higher in frequency. Wait a minute. What about your specific person or the person that I was there before? Now you will select that potential, the version that you want from that person show up in your life. Remember, that person has different version because this version told you, I don't want to be with you. I don't want to be married with you. I don't want it, whatever. That was this version. That person had another version. You know what? I love you. I am so in love with you. I truly adore you. I'm so obsessed with you because you are the best. It is a version. Select the best version. That's it. Unless that person has the free will of show up with that version. Because this is quantum entanglement. When you feel something for somebody, there is not only you. To be that feeling, that desire has to exist too in the entanglement. Two, if that person is not telling you, it is feeling. When it's attraction, it's an attraction in the energetic level, in the quantum level. It is just about an entanglement. That's why you feel so attracted to that person. Don't allow nobody tell you that you cannot be that. Don't allow nobody tell you that you cannot have that person in your life. Go for your dream. Do not settle. Do not settle. Never ever. Go for your dream. Go for your desires. Quantum jump. When you know that has to happen because it's the adjustment of version, adjustment of quantum version, quantum potentials. Chill out, relax. As more relaxed, as more knowledge you have, everything is gonna be adapt to the version that you are trying to manifest faster and better. This information is so powerful. I put a lot of book about quantum physics, book that I get this information in the box description below. Okay, I also put there the information about my own book. I recommend you. My books are so short but powerful, to the point. Also my courses, all this information more organized. Okay, I try to have the channel organized, but that information is more organized. I will be launch or having a live event where we can interact and ask questions in live and all this. If you like this content, and I know you love it because it's so powerful, please subscribe to the channel. Give it a thumbs up. Okay, give it a like. Send me a comment, and that's it. See you in the next video. The next video is going to be so powerful. I will talk about all this, how you will put it in practice, how to practice SATS, how to practice the mental conversation during the day and the mental conversation when we are going into the dream. See you in the next video.